You know what? We're gonna talk about something real quick. Oh, hey, it's a guy in a van. Oh yeah, what a great guy. Oh yeah, what a nice man. Oh, it's okay. I just wanted to say hi and that you're really great. That's all. Oh, thank you so much. You too. End school zone. There's no school down here. School has ended. It's time for an adventure. Oh yeah. Let's go enjoy life to the fullest. Oh yeah, up in this bad boy. Just enjoy it and dance around in the sprinklers. Oh yeah. Oh my god, that's terrible. That's so wet. Oh, never mind. Forget that forever. Never do that again. Oh hey, I drank coffee today. I had some coffee and I was just a little bit of a crazy boy. You have a great day. Good luck on the truck. He's not coming out. We're going to I'm going to class. I'm going to die. Oh my goodness, I almost died, but that's alright. Everything's fine. Oh yeah. Oh man, I saw some cool poles. I gotta go back and jump at the poles. Oh yeah. U-turn, U-turn, U-turn. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I kinda did it. You know what? I'll give myself that one. Alright. Haha. Oh my lord. Oh my dear. Will my bike fall over? Nobody knows. Only the Lord Jesus Christ himself. You know, actually, while we're talking about Jesus, how weird is it that he's depicted as a white man? Like, obviously, if he's from Jerusalem, he's gonna be a dark boy. Unless Europeans actually secretly discovered how to travel across the ocean to the Jerusalem boy, and then Jesus had sex with a boy. And the outcome of Jesus boy. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a coffee-loving boy. Alright, Matt. There's a pole here, and you want to get on the pole, and you got to think about how to get on the pole, and you're going to do it. No matter how hard you want to do it, no matter how much you think you're not going to be able to do it, you're always going to be able to do it, so long as you're full of dreams. Oh, yeah. Alright, step number 1, get the foot up. Step number 2, get everything else up. It sounds a lot easier in my head than it does in real life. Actually, I might be able to do this. Yeah. Oh my lord, I did it. Oh my god, I'm a genius. Ooh, we got some nice sticky boy residue here. We got a nice little broken indicator light boy. And then right here, we got this beautiful sticker boy. Go to this website, look at that website. I highly recommend watching that website. Oh yeah. Hey, 3 cars in a row on the road. Oh yeah. 3 best friends, 3 best pals. Oh yeah. Hey, in the jacket, people walking next to each other. Oh yeah. Have a great day. Have a great wave. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a nice fluffy dog. Oh yeah, what a nice fluffy dog. 2 nice beautiful fluffy dogs. Oh yeah, they're so great. What a nice fluffy dogs up in the boy. Oh yeah. Hey, it's 2 people walking up in the boy walking down the road. Oh yeah, what a nice lady in the purple shirt. Oh yeah, what a great guy. Oh yeah, he's not as enthused as she was, but they were both so great. Oh, there's a pile of stuff here. You know what that means. I gotta jump all up in it. So what you're gonna want to do is put your hands all the way out in front of you, get ready to catch yourself, and then just remove them completely and give in to destiny. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Leafy Boys incoming up in the boy. Rule number 1 of life is always when we see Leafy Boys, we're gonna stop and say hello to the boys. Boys, hello, how you going? I'm just gonna take a little one of you and just make sure I spread you around the whole world and make sure everyone feels like you're a nice boy. Oh yeah. Hey good sir, just down that road I found a whole pile of like Leafy Boys, and I was just wondering if you'd like 1 or 2 or 3 or maybe just a single. Okay, you have a great day. What a good boy. And I was just wondering if you'd like perhaps a single boy. You have a great day. I hope you have an amazing time on the walk. Would you like these leaves? You have a great day. I found these leaves up in the boy before. I was wondering if you'd like to add these to your collection by any chance.
Oh, there you go. Always happy to have leaves.
You never know when you'll need them, especially in a delicate garden such as that. Do you ride?
Yeah, I had all the Kawasaki 222 strokes.
Okay, I don't know what any of that means, but it sounds powerful.
What's your name, bro?
Matt. Nice to meet you.
What is it, oleander or?
All I know is there was a pile of leaves and I was like, those look nice, someone will enjoy them. And you're that boy.
Good bookmarks.
That's an excellent point. Very biodegradable, sustainable bookmarks. That's actually not a bad idea.
Paint them.
You could. You could probably eat them. You could stitch them into an item of clothing.
Yeah, so I wouldn't eat them, but...
That's a good point.
Enjoy your riding and thanks for the gift.
No, anytime, anytime. Now, I want to talk about something that happened right there up in that boy. I did the exact same thing to around 4 different people. I offered them the leaves, and the first 3 of them reacted very negatively. They didn't want anything to do with me. They thought I was a weird boy, oh yeah. However, the last guy really enjoyed it, and it initiated a great lengthy conversation, and which we really truly bonded, and I feel like I made a true buddy, pal, and friend, oh yeah. Now, if I didn't push through those first 3 negative reactions, I never would have got to that 4th one. Now, what most people will end up doing is they'll get that first negative reaction, and that will be all the information they end up receiving before they give up and stop doing that activity up in the boy. They'll then walk away from the situation and end up thinking to themselves, you know what, I'm a weird boy, no one likes me, I gotta go home and cry myself to sleep. Oh yeah, oh boy, oh no, oh geez. But the key lesson we learned from this is that you can say the exact same thing to 5 different people and get 5 completely different reactions. So you can either choose to try to pander to that individual person you're speaking to in order to elicit a positive response, or you can say whatever the heck you want up the boy, oh yeah, and just make all the buddies and all the friends and all the pals, and even though the first couple won't respond very positively to you, you will eventually find someone who you'll like totally vibe with and stuff, bro. Oh my gosh. So just keep pushing through and never stop being yourself, because so long as you persist and you are confident and you always do what you want to do, you will find someone who feels the same as you, and you will find someone who really appreciates you for who you are. Hey, a little round motorbike. Oh yeah, what a good guy. Hey, nice person walking home. Oh yeah, up in the boy, up in the day. Oh yeah, what a nice lady. Oh yeah. You know what, we're gonna talk about something real quick. Oh hey, it's a guy in a van. Oh yeah, what a good guy. Oh yeah, what a nice man. Oh. It's okay. I just wanted to say hi and that you're really great. That's all. Thank you so much. You too. We're gonna talk about stop signs real quick. You see this stop sign here? You see how this is a stop sign and not a give way sign? And you see how there's absolutely no reason to come to a complete stop right here up in the void. You can clearly see as you're moving whether or not there's anyone coming. But regardless, the legalities of the situation make you just stop right here up in the void for 3 whole seconds. Just think, you know what? Think about my life. Even though there's no car, I just think about my goals and the things I have to achieve up in the day. Oh yeah, oh boy. And I just think that's a whole waste of everyone's day up in the boy. Oh yeah, all the time. Oh yeah, oh geez, oh boy, oh man. Oh, some boxes. It looks like they'd be difficult to get on. Rule number 2 in life is when everything is something that'd be hard to get on, you're always gonna get on that thing. Oh yeah. Alright, how do I get on this bad boy? Looks like the only way is to do a jumpy boy. Alright, ready? We got this. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. And on the way up and the day, oh yeah. And you know what, I feel like this video is going to be a low quality video just because I'm really rushing it because I have to get it done by today and I don't really have enough time and I'm really focused on it and I'm just trying to get it all done. So I'm going to help share with you my little story about in detail how, oh my god, there's a truck, oh my god, don't die, Mac, just go fast, alright, I'm all good. Just about how I actually went through all of these experiences of getting bullied and overcome my bullying and really getting my confidence back. I've kind of gone over it in a very, very low level of detail, but I want to go over it in a higher level of detail to help inspire you to be able to defend yourself and look after yourself up in this life. I've had a lot of bullies through my life. One was on the bus, and I remember this guy would always slap me around the side of the head and hit me in the face with crutches, and he would also always bully me at the bus stop. And I remember at this bus stop, I had this guy friend who was like 2 grades older than me. He was really big, really good at fighting too. He was very good at karate, very strong man. So I thought to myself after a couple weeks of getting bullied, you know what, if I just go sit next to this guy who I've made my friend, he will protect me. But what actually ended up happening was the bully came up to me, slapped me across the face and sniffed me and then looked at me in disgust. And then this big buff boy next to me looked at me and he said, "I think they think you have rabies," and then laughed. So this man who I thought was my friend, when it really came down to it, wouldn't protect me. Hey, it's a biker bud. Nice little biker note for him. Oh yeah. Hey, it's a guy on a bike going down the road. Oh yeah, like me. Oh yeah, what a good boy. And every day on the bus to school, this guy was punching me in the back of the head with crutches, slapping me across the side of the head, and all of these people on the bus were watching it, but no one did anything. No one helped to protect me. And then this other bully I had came up to me on the basketball courts once and threatened to break both of my legs, and I was surrounded by a bunch of people who I thought were my friends. However, when he did this, the people who I thought were my friends actually ended up laughing along with him at me, and they actually physically walked over to stand behind him as though they were showing support for him. So yet again, in a moment of need, people who I thought I would be able to count on when I needed them ended up turning a blind eye to me and actually siding with my enemy. And it wasn't until my 5th or 6th bully ended up kicking me in the back of the chair in assembly and challenging me to a fight, and I had finally actually learned how to defend myself, and I said, yeah, okay, I'll fight you, punched him in the face once he ran away crying, that I realized it was only once I took action for myself that I stopped myself from being bullied. Up until that point in time within my life, I had always hoped that others would help me, that others would protect me, that my friends would be there to back me up. But that simply was not the case. Things only got better for me when I learned how to defend myself and took actions into my own hands and completely stopped relying on anybody else. Now, the most extreme example of people leaving me behind is when I was actually walking to the movies once with my 3 friends, and at the front of the movies there was this group of guys who were bullying me from a high school I used to go to, and they actually stopped and asked me for my wallet. They were essentially trying to mug me for my wallet. Now, this circle of 6 to 10 men surrounded me and were asking me for my wallet, laughing at me, threatening to physically harm me, and these 3 friends ended up just walking around and going into the movie theaters without me. So once again, people who I thought I could rely on in my time of need left me there stranded inside a circle of people who had shown intent to physically harm me. Now, once I escaped that situation and got into the movies, they asked me like, "Hey Matt, are you okay? I thought you handled it. You know, I thought you could handle it yourself." And you know, that may sound like kind of a compliment because they're saying, "Hey Matt, I think you can handle yourself." But at the end of the day, they left me stranded to defend myself against 10 men surrounding me. So the message of the day is, do not rely on other people to help you because they likely won't. No matter how close to you they are, no matter how much you think they will more than likely let you down. You need to be capable of defending yourself and standing up for yourself and handling your life goals yourself. Do not rely on anyone else to do it for you. Everyone always talks about how much more dangerous motorcycles are than cars, and yes, if you get hit while on a motorcycle, you are more likely to die than if you get hit in a car. However, there are some ways in which motorcycles are actually safer than cars. I'm going to tell you about that right now. If you're going down a single lane road, going around a corner in a car, you don't get to control what part of the lane you're in. If I were a car right now, I'd be going around this corner, and I would just have to be in this lane, and the only thing stopping me from getting hit is whether or not there was another car coming around and going past this white line. If they were going past this white line, I would essentially get hit. I am putting my entire destiny and fate into the hands of that car. However, if I am on a motorcycle, I can actually account for that. So right here, you see, I don't have to take up the whole lane. I can stick all the way to the left to make sure that even if someone else comes around that corner, I can be way out of their way. So even if they're doing the wrong thing, I can still avoid getting hit because I'm all the way to the left taking up this tiny amount of space. So in some aspects, yeah, motorcycles are absolutely more dangerous than cars are. However, in other aspects, motorcycles are actually safer than cars are. Oh hey bud, if you ride intelligently and intentionally, you can actually be safer on a motorcycle than you otherwise would be in a car. Artistic Princess, I find your optimism adorably hot. You know what? I don't really know how to reply to that, but I guess thank you very much. I hope you have a great day. Oh, yeah. And of course, Cheeseman says, when I watch this man's video, I get so happy. He's the sweetest boy ever. He gives us such a good vibe and such good messages. He is legit a golden retriever and a human body. You know what? Thank you so much. You're a great person in a human body. Oh, yeah. You're human in a human body. I hope you're a great guy. I hope you have a great time. Oh, yeah. And of course, Ivy Gakwa says he literally adopted Leaves because they were by the gutter. OMG. You know what? Leaves always got to have a good home. Got to always make sure Leaves have a good home up in the boy. Oh, yeah. And of course, Ivy Gakwa says once again, OMG, you're literally a golden retriever as a human. And you know what? I'm a bad boy, human dog on a boy. Oh, yeah. Up in the boy, up in the situation. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for your comment. I hope you have a great day. Oh, yeah. I really appreciate you watching the videos. Oh, yeah. And of course, Seabolch1 says, you're so funny. Keep up the good work, man. Love ya. Oh, yeah. And to that, I can only say one thing, and that is, oh, yeah. And of course, Aquisian Horror says, would you be my friend? And of course, I'd be your friend. I'm going to be everyone's friend up in the whole world, up in the whole world, up in the whole universe, up in the situation, up in the boy. Because I'm just trying to make all the friends, all the buddies, all the pals. Oh, yeah. And of course, last boy that I'm going to read, which actually is not the last boy, is going to be from Steele's channel. That's going to be, you're the best good boy. And you know what? You are the best good boy in the whole wide universe, in the world, as well as everyone else, because everyone is special in their own individual way. Oh, yeah. And of course, Melvin Millinen says, can we be your friend, please? Seem like a nice boy, cool boy, fun boy, oh boy, nice boy, fun boy, nice boy, amazing boy. And you know what? You're a great boy, and I'm a great boy, so I think we should both be best friends in the whole wide world together. Up in the boy, oh yeah. Up in the situation, up in the boy, at the situation, oh yeah. And up in the boy, weird cat that is dumb also says, you dog boy, I'm a great dog boy, oh yeah. You're a great person, call me a dumb dog boy. You're a great cat boy, but you're not actually dumb, oh yeah. And of course, final comment that's going to be right up in the boy is going to be from Asher Fox. Gotcha. I just want to say thank you for making videos. They make me so happy. I'm always excited to see that you uploaded. Oh, yeah. I'm always so excited to see that you commented on the video up in the boy. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for commenting. Thank you so much for giving me all the interaction up in the boy. Oh, yeah. Haha. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, yeah. This is the actual last comment I'm going to read. It's going to be from Kalishnikov, which is actually the proper name for an AK-47, I believe. Says, try not to say oh, yeah in the next video. Well, I guess it's too late for that bad boy. Oh, yeah. Actually, this is also a nice comment. I'm going to read this one up in the boy from Logan Rogers. He says, I love watching your vids so much. You're such an influential guy. It's also just nice to watch these vids, as most people think that all motorcyclists are selfish and irresponsible, but you prove otherwise. Thank you, vroom, 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 to you, bad boy. Oh yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for coming, made me feel so good up on the inside. Oh yeah, oh boy, oh my, oh yeah, have a great day. Oh yeah. All right, and you know what? That's actually gonna be the video for today. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Up in the time, up in the boy, up in the situation. Oh yeah, I'm gonna sit in this nice, beautiful park and just make sure I tell everyone up in the boy to always make sure you keep being supreme.